Okay, so hi, it's Charlie. Yes, I'm still dying of glioblastoma, which basically this is a spur of the moment video and it's going to probably offend a lot of people, people that I love truly, dearly with all my heart. But here's the other side of shit. You see all of this. This is a real process to be this awesome. And at 10 months into a 12 to 15 month survival rate, we're going to talk about the Rona. Now, I get that everybody's all in an uproar about the mask, and it's a big conspiracy. I don't really give a shit. I want everybody to understand that when you're posting things about, hey, if you're have immunocompromised problems, then stay your ass home. Well, guess what? I've spent my entire cancer diagnosis at home. I leave the house every Monday for blood work and every other Tuesday for infusion. I do a Avastin infusion, which is like one of those last chance treatments to shrink the blood vessels to the tumor. So I don't do infused chemo. I do oral chemo once every 42 days. And I'm on my third round. And I'm sick. And most of the time, my kids do the shopping. Or, my niece. It's not something that I can control. I'm a single mother. Everybody is busy and they have their own lives. So when I go to Save a Lot, like the one time of the blue moon that I go to Save a Lot and actually go in, and you see this family from out of state, and I see them get out of the car. And this was my one chance to go in and actually pick out the food I was going to eat. And I get in there and they're not wearing a mask. None of them. And yeah, I'm going to glare at you. So yeah, call me a Karen if you want. But fuck these people. Because I'm in the middle of my third round of chemo. And I should have the right to go to the store and be somewhat safe. It's not like I'm asking everybody to, cure me. But if I see you coming down the wrong aisle, when you see all of this and I'm getting pushed into a wheelchair because I'm fucking crippled, clearly there's something wrong with me. Stay the fuck away from me. How about that? And when I put my arm out and say back the fuck up, I mean it. I'm not kidding. And I'm not being a Karen. And I'm not trying to be no, I am trying to be a bitch about it. And hey, have the video taken down. I don't give a shit. I'm tired. And I am not going to die of a cold. I'm going to die of brain cancer. I have fought to die of brain cancer. And I need every single bit of strength I can muster to die of brain cancer and not a cold. So whether it's the Rona or anything else, if you see somebody like me in the store that is clearly struggling to fucking live, put your fucking mask on or avoid me, because I don't leave the house very often. So the one day that I leave the house, maybe people could understand a little bit of what people like me go through. It's not easy to be like this. It's not easy to know that you've basically missed everything that you could have been doing the last year of your life, because of a shutdown. So while everybody's bitching about wearing a mask, which I'm stuck wearing a paper mask because I'm not allowed to have an N95 mask. I don't warrant that. So that just makes it all the more fun when you see some stupid asshole not wearing a mask. And the stores aren't enforcing it. What about people like me? Are we all just sick people and old people? We don't have any rights? That's bullshit. And until it affects somebody else that maybe is close to you, nobody cares. They all just make jokes about it. Well, maybe I'm trying to live, and maybe I'd like to go into the grocery store and not send my 17-year-old in there to have to do all the fucking shopping. That's not fair. And I know nobody caused this, but maybe a little bit of common courtesy would go a long way. If you don't want to wear your mask, don't. But don't get all stink-eyed at me when I tell you to get the hell away from me. And when I tell my kid, don't push me anywhere near these people. Because this is less about the Rona than it is about anything else that you could be carrying. And if you're walking down, I get that nobody likes the signs on the fucking floor at Walmart. I get it. But if I make a conscious effort to go down this aisle, knowing that it's empty, and then you come up and you're 2 feet in front of me, hovering over me, and I can't get away because I'm crippled. And then I gotta tell my kid, get me the hell out of here. Because yeah, I'm scared. Because I don't have a whole lot of time. And I'd rather spend what time I have not sick. My lungs are filling up as it is. I've got blood work tomorrow, and then I've got infusion if my numbers have held. And my platelets were already dropping last Monday. So hopefully they've recovered enough. Understand, people, the world doesn't fucking revolve around you. Flag me for cussing. I don't care. And I know that most of the people I know are going to be completely offended. They're going to be like, yeah, Charlie's on a rant. Yeah, this is who I am. And this has nothing to do with clarity. I go out of my way to avoid people when I'm sick. And I try to be understanding that, hey, maybe, oh, I'm sorry, you've got anxiety. And you know what? I got COPD and fucking brain cancer and I'm wearing my mask. I don't want to hear the shit. Peace, good luck. If I die, make sure that it's listed as brain cancer. Because I'm not dying from a fucking common cold. Don't come to my funeral if you don't like it. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm in a bad mood. And I'm staying off of Facebook. My eye is starting to blur, which means that this is too much stress. Peace, good night. I love you guys, even if you're against me. That's your choice. Be against me, like it or lump it. But this was the other side of the story that people don't seem to want to hear. People aren't trying to run everybody's lives. I don't care what Whitney Harder has to say. This is about me personally trying to live a little bit longer. Good night.